And we're back at the Motor City 400. Joe Nemechek leads on this restart. Here they come. Around turns 3 and 4, this start looks a little bit more orderly than the last one. Got Jeff Gordon up there, and Jeff Gordon's been horrendously slow ever since that lap 1 crash, or I should call it lap 0 because they didn't even make the start-finish line. Joe Nemechek leads, and the green flag waves. And here they come down into turn number 1 and 2. Joe Nemechek piles around, but it looks like maybe the 83 of Landon Castle got to him. That's one of the Burger King cars, I'm not sure. I think they were both up front, but I think Rudiman's a lap down. Jeff Gordon, we're aiming at him. He is very slow, and it's surprising that they're not black flagging him. And we got 2 more cars. Elliott Sadler's had his second jump start today. Dale Earnhardt Jr. had a jump start. Can't jump the starts here. It's difficult, but you can't do it. Joey Logano runs P2. Now he's using the lap car of David Reutimann to get a draft on the 55 of Mark Martin. Mark Martin's had a very strong car today, and it wouldn't surprise me if he was in serious contention for later. Kevin Harvick, Logano's got a very strong car. Denny Hamlin has proven to be strong in final practice this morning. Jeff Burton, on the other hand, is surprising me with his run. He hasn't had a very strong car all day today, but all weekend, I should say, but good run from Nemechek's got a problem. He might have a tire going down. Tough day for Joe Nemechek, or tough break for Joe Nemechek. He was running so well early on, and just horrible luck for him. Mark Martin leads with Joey Logano through the start-finish line. Jeff Burton was third. Looks like Rudiman's trying to make some ground up on the inside line. He is a lap down. Outside line. That makes Burton have to slide to the outside. Jeff Burton has gotten a second place here once back in 97 behind Mark Martin in 97. Here they go, around by the start-finish line. Looks like Burton's going to lose his third to McMurray. McMurray's going with Reutimann. Reutimann, I think, had a drive-through penalty for jumping a start. One guy I want to pay attention to is Landon Castle. He is a rookie out there. He is so far the rookie that has impressed me the most all weekend. He has been very strong. He and Danica Patrick have been very strong this weekend. So Landon Castle could end up being a rookie winner in this race, and I'm dead serious saying that. Dale Earnhardt Jr. got held up by his teammate Jeff Gordon on the start, and on the restart, and a little bit of teammate rivalry there. Not sure. Well, they're not teammates. Of inter-manufacturer rivalry there, and that's not good for Junior because he lost the pack and he's had a strong car all day. Mark Martin gets back to the inside of Joey Logano. These two cars have been fiercely battling for the lead since the restart, but now they're coming up on Jamie McMurray. Jamie McMurray has had a very strong car. Oh, we got a car around. That's Dale Jr. Ah, shoot, our replay doesn't work. We don't have a replay of this crash. We're really sorry about that, but what happened was they came up on Jeff Gordon, and the 88 and the 43 made contact with the 78 of Regan Smith, and that's not normally the best thing to happen because a few of these cars had very strong runs. This was entering turn 3. Regan Smith took a very vicious hit into the wall. Very hard hit into the wall. Jeff Gordon is finally put out of the pack's misery, and that is good for the pack. Danica Patrick leads to the restart here at the Motor City 400, lap 45 out of 200. We're not even a quarter of the way through the race yet, and we've had quite a few crashes already. Danica gets off to a great restart, fantastic restart, to be honest. McMurray in second. I don't know. Gillen might have jumped that. I'm not sure, though, but he was to the outside line, so he might have gotten away with that. So here they come down the back straightaway. Danica's getting help from Rudiman in the 93 car. 87 car. Joe Nemechek is, of course, a lap down after his pit stop. After his pit stop for the blown tire. Tough break for them. Oh, Landon Castle's blown a valve. Oh, no. He had such a good run today. The engine's gone on it. Tough break for him. Gotta feel sorry, sad for him, because he had such a strong run today. Joey Logano has a rather large lead from the pack, as the pack is going 3 wide behind him with Matt Kenseth, Jeff Burton, and the lap car of Elliott Sadler. Sadler has a very quick car, but just cannot close the deal. He, I believe, right now has the fastest car on track, but he keeps getting put a lap down. And you can see he does have the fastest car because he's always in the front of the pack, even if he is a lap down. He actually does do a good job of challenging the leaders. Jeff Burton and Brad Keselowski, they've fallen to the back early on, but they're now starting to show their strength. Dale Earnhardt Jr. also said it was patience that would determine this race, and Denny Hamlin has shown it. He has just now gotten up to the front. We've known he's had the second fastest car out there he's had the second fastest lap, and for a while had the fastest lap. I think he set it on like lap 4, or not lap 4, like the lap after the restart on 6. And he's just hung around in the back until now, and Hamlin is going for it. He's got McMurray on his butt right now, but those two have kind of gone single file. This is the pack kind of right now between Danica Patrick, Joey Logano, David Gilliland. David Gilliland having a fantastic run back there, but this is kind of the pack. But Danica and Joey will break away from the pack and get off into a train of 4 cars with the 2 leaders. The pack right now is a very, very close pack right now, and Mark Martin's back there, Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick is, of course, the model of patience here. He is very patient around this track. That's how he's won this race so much, is he's avoided the trouble that everybody else gets involved in, all his major competition gets involved in, and wins races that way. Danica Patrick's going to go to the lead, but Joey Logano is looking down there. Joey might have help from David Gilliland if Joey wants to make a move, but it doesn't look like Joey will because Danica kind of threw a block there. David Gilliland goes to the inside line. That's going to force Joey to the high side. Kurt Busch might have a problem right now. It looks like he's down on throttle power, going full throttle right now. He's only maxing out at about 5 miles an hour less than the rest of the pack. That would be in single car traffic, of course. He's about 10 miles an hour off the pace of the pack because of that. So, at 100% throttle, I think he's only getting maybe about 75% of that car's power. So, throttle linkage problem for Kurt Busch. Kevin Harvick is having a fantastic run today. Kind of emblematic of his luck at this race. He normally knows what he's doing and is having a fantastic run that way. Jamie McMurray will kick off the first set of green flag pit stops. A very, very hard run for him. Tire wear is a bit of a problem here. Fuel consumption a little bit too. But that's pretty much it. This second group of cars pitting right now are led by Danica Patrick and Ryan Newman down pit road. It's going to be interesting to see where this first group that's leaving the pits now comes out in relation to the second group. So, pit strategy has always meant a lot here in the Motor City 400 because it can break packs up. And Harvick right now was bringing it down pit road right now. We're seeing some interesting strategy. It looks like there's some cars in the back have gotten the green and go ahead. Let's see where they come out in relation to Danica. Danica had a slow stop there. Hamlin's going to beat her out. And Newman had a slow one there. So did Harvick, for that matter. Denny Hamlin is right now the first car off the pit road. Let's see where he is in relation to the cars that have pitted on the lap before. There's McMurray. It looks like McMurray might slot in between Danica and Hamlin. And, so that's it. Denny Hamlin will lead the Motor City 400 after the, pit stop cycle. We're right now looking at Paul Menard and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Stenhouse Jr. has not made that many friends after causing a pretty silly accident that wiped out a good bit of the field. But he's running 4th right now, so he didn't take up a lot of damage from that wreck, and it's actually showing that he may redeem himself with some talent that he's showing right now. So, good run for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He's going to work with the lap car of Paul Menard to possibly get toward the 10, the 1, and the 11. So, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is right now the rookie of the... Well, actually, he's not the rookie of the race because Danica's in front of him. But for a rookie, the rookies are doing a fantastic job, and I haven't seen a better rookie class in the Motor City 400 in my years in the years of this race. Ryan Newman is finally showing his stuff out there. He's running 5th. He's right now getting some help from the 36 of Dave Blaney. And he might be catching the 38 of Gilliland and the 2 of Keselowski. Fred Keselowski, the pole sitter, really hasn't shown what that car is made of yet. And that car, we think, is a lot stronger than what it is right now. Maybe he's just sandbagging, I don't know. Jamie McMurray has caught the 11 car, and they're going to go do battle for the lead right now. Danica is still 1.5 seconds behind him, or 1.5 seconds behind him. And this is a great round for McMurray. McMurray has not had the best of careers in this series, and it's actually kind of a wonder why Earnhardt Ganassi hired him. Danica Patrick is having a very strong run today. She is proving that this rookie class, continuing to prove that this rookie class knows what they're doing. And Landon Cassill had a fantastic run. Eric Amarola was strong earlier, and very, very good run for her. David Gilliland is running right now in 7th. He's having a very strong run. He's with Ryan Newman, and we are hearing we're going to go to commercial break. And we'll be back for part 3 of the Motor City 400.